Alright there folks, well I've got some spare time and I'm just going to show some people out there how to save their long lost mini disc, or if you put one in and it doesn't work, well hopefully this will help you. So right, let's try this disc out. Turn that down a minute. Right, see what happens here. I think this disc has had its table of contents which has been mangled by a defective player, so we'll give it a shot, see what it comes up. Right, it's reading the table there now. Alright, so it says blank disc. Oh, can we play? Wow, that's the fault there. It thinks it's blank. So the table of contents is it's not there. It doesn't know where the tracks are. So that's what the defective mini disc player has caused this error on this disc. So right, we'll take that out. And we know this player is good because I've just been playing a bit of Bob Marley there. Yeah. Right. Okay. So what we need to do is we've got a 74-minute disc here. So once we've got that, we need to make a recovery disc, a blank sound, or well, silent sound, so which I've already made here. So 74-minute recovery disc, I'll just put it in here and I'll show you guys what to do if you have Sonicstage. The one and come on, let's get that disc in there. Right, so we'll just load Sonicstage up. If you haven't got Sonicstage, you can just record 74 minutes worth of blank music, and that'll do you, but you need to split the tracks into a couple of tracks, so I'll just put that down there a minute. Load Sonicstage up. So as I put it in, let's just reread the disc. So I've got a couple of tracks here on Sonicstage. So as you can see, I've got a couple of tracks there, two 32s at 2 minutes and an 80, which will give me not far off 74 minutes, I think, something like that. Yep, that's about right. So once we've got that disc, we need to do a bit of trickery with the old deck. You will need a deck to do this. That will go into service mode. So we take our recovery disc and come back over here, put our recovery disc in the deck, press play or whatever you like to do with it. It's going to play silence, which is nothing. So now we need to make some changes on the TOC. Right, okay, so because I've got a couple of tracks here divided, what I can do is I can go into the menu, I can combine a track, erase a track. Well, no, not erase, but what we're going to do is we can combine. So combine track 1 with track 2. So now it's there in the memory. You can see TOC has popped up. There we go. So what we need to do is we're going to switch off the deck and then switch it back on in service mode. And what you need to do is you need to hold in this EMS button here as you power it back on, and that will put us into service mode. So as best as I can, I'll try my best, but it's not going to be easy. I'll just lay the camera down, try and show you how I do it. So we'll switch it off. So no, I'm not going to be able to do this two-handed like, but I'll probably have to put the camera down, so I'll hold this in and I'll show you guys then. So we'll switch that back on. So right, now we're going into service mode there, so I should get some weird stuff coming up on there. Temperature check, C12, blah 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 blah. You can go through anything, but I wouldn't touch anything, because if you do, you'll cock everything up. So what we're aiming to do here is take out our recovery disc, so pull that out, and put our damaged table of contents disc in. So we'll put that in. Right, okay. So what we need to do now is turn it back off and turn it back on. So what this will do is it'll think that this recovery disc is in there, and it's going to write the new table of contents over to the bad disc. So we'll give it a shot. So it should come up now. You can see the red table of contents flashing there. Okay, well, I think it's just automatically come back on there now. So it's put everything in. So we go to play. Oh, there's something there. There we are. So you've recovered, let's turn it up. So you've recovered your music. So I've got a couple of tracks here, 140, wherever it's done there. But you now have to listen to them and then insert your track marks to coincide with where your tracks are. But there we are, we've recovered it, so we can go to the next one. Yeah, so it's all there. So I hope this helps some people out there who've lost their mini-disc recordings purely by a bad table of contents. You can easily get it back with this method. Well, have fun.